Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Monday, the 12th of June 2023. This is your morning message tarot reading, and I hope you all survived yesterday. I'm recording this early anyway because I now have Sundays off, so I record Sundays and Mondays on Saturday. So, news-wise, I don't know if anything happened yesterday, but there were certainly big energies. So, hoping you're all in a good place and everything. Okay, so we have some astrology today, a bit calmer, a bit nicer. We have the moon in Aries all day, and it's just going to form a beautiful fire trine, first of all with Venus in Leo and then with Mars in Leo. So fire trine of love and passion, to be at your creative best, to harness that divine masculine, that divine feminine within you to create something beautiful. So let's have some cards for today. So we're going to have the Work Your Light cards. We're going to have the Mystic Mondays. Did you put Mystic Mondays down? I haven't put anything down. No, we're going to have that. So let's see, what do we need to know? Excuse me, talking to myself. Always talk to myself. Okay, so what do we need to know for today, Monday the 12th of June 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, I want one more. What do we need to know? Let's see. Oh, new life. and with loyal heart underneath as well, so woohoo. Maybe we did all survive the big transits yesterday. Oh, Treasure Island, beautiful. This is that internal creativity and observer. Yeah. Okay, so this is the dawning of a new age. This is that breaking down to break through yesterday. We've got new life. We're emerging, we're birthing into something new. And it's unleashing the treasure within. I love this card. The treasure trove is open and there's just gold stars and red hearts, you know, just spitting out of it, abundance and love and, you know, the good in everything everything that we love. Okay, and on the turtle's back as well in the water. Can we see any land there, or is it just all water? It's all just water. But the turtle is reminding me and making me think of the absent Knight of Pentacles from yesterday. I said go slow, ground and everything. And it feels like it's a card of making steady progress. And then we have the observer. Okay, it's just sort of just watch what's going on. We don't have to get involved in anything. We can just sit back. We can be the witness. Okay, we can be the witness for ourselves and we can be the witness for life out there as well. Okay, just observing what's going on. Maybe you're seeing that things have changed. Maybe there's been subtle changes. Maybe something big did happen with that big transition yesterday. Who knows? But you're being asked to be the observer. And it does look like the fox is sat on an egg there. So, has that got a... Oh, no, it has got a card. I just thought this first card didn't have a number. It has. I just didn't see it because it was in white. Okay, so let's have a look at the tarot and see how we're starting the week this week. Okay, but we have the last quarter. Yeah, we're back into the dark half of the lunar cycle as well. That happened on Saturday, didn't it? The 10th. So yeah, so we're getting towards the dark of the moon as well. We're stepping down the stairs into the subconscious and into the underworld. Seeing what needs to be released this week. The moon is in Aries. Did I bring in? Yeah, let's see when the moon goes into Taurus. Because that will be the completing of the last lunar cycle. Tomorrow, the 13th, the moon goes into Taurus, and it's there all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, and into Friday. So, yeah, let's go into the dark of the moon. So, 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, we're just sort of coming back round to where the last new moon was in Taurus, which was 15th, 16th, 19th. It was the 19th, Friday the 19th of May. So, yeah, where have you come from since then? What are you completing out? What's changed? What's evolved sort of within you? Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say. What do we need to know for Monday, the 12th of June, 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Three of Swords. Are the heart wounds there coming up? Okay, with going into the past, the King of Wands. Okay. Below us we've got the Six of Swords. Above us we've got the Seven of Swords. And, moving into the sun. Hallelujah. We've got the Ace of Wands, clarifiers, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. We'll have a bit of that as well. Could be decisions to be made. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the Seven of Cups. We've got the Knight of Cups, and we've got the Two of Cups. And we will have the Eight of Wands and the Lovers. Okay, I have seen the Devil here, but I'll just pull these across. The Devil, and then the Two of Wands, and then the High Priestess. Okay. The Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And the Four of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to take those as well. So we've got three aces. The ace we haven't got is the Ace of Swords. Aha, all right, I've just got the message. Okay, so where we find ourselves, Three of Swords. There's heartbreak, heart wounds to be healed. Could be sort of coming out as sort of they've come into the surface as we've gone through the weekend. Things have changed, and there's a new level of opening up and seeing sort of where we are wounded. Okay, and often these things, they only surface when we're getting into a place of feeling safe. When we move out of fight, flight, freeze and fawn, and we relax and we come back into rest and digest, and our nervous system regulates, Okay, and we get into a sense of safety. That is when the next thing can bubble up, because we're in a place where we can deal with it. Okay. When we're in fight and flight and things like that, everything gets suppressed because it's all about survival. But when we regulate nervous system and we come back into a place of rest and digest, then these things can just bubble up. So, oh, you can deal with that now. So there could be something coming up that you're being asked to look at. And it's coming up because you have a better sense of who you are. The King of Wands here. The Fire of Fire, Cardinal Fire, the Aries card of I Am. Okay, you've been doing the work, growing, showing up, and you have a better sense of who you are. And that's moving into the past, and it's allowing, okay, I'm more in myself. I can look at this now. Okay, and as we look at it and we can do the healing work, it helps us to move on from it and integrate it. We don't release these things. We release the emotions, and they no longer hold power over us. We reclaim our power, and you may still have the memory of something that happened or what caused the emotions, but it's disempowered now. Okay, and it allows us to move to calmer waters. Okay, with the Six of Swords. And then above, we get the Seven of Swords card here. And this is questioning us to ask, are we being honest with ourselves? Because she's hiding the seventh sword behind her back. What is it that we're not wanting to look at? What is this wound that make ooh, we're being asked to look at it? Okay, and it's interesting that it's the Ace of Swords that is the only card that hasn't come up, because it's hidden behind your back. Okay, but we know that now. We're seeing that in the cards. And then what we're moving on to is the Sun. So the Sun is about shining a light into the shadows, shining the light into the darkness so we can see the truth, see that reflected back at us. Okay, so we're bringing it to light, shining a torch on it, bringing it to light so that we can heal it, we can integrate it, we can become more of who we are. The Sun is about our core identity. And as we do more layers and layers of healing, we become stronger, more in our power, we shine our light brighter. Okay, so your clarifiers, we've got that spark of passion. We've got that spark of fire within us, because we've been doing the healing work, we've been seeing the wounds, we've been doing the healing. Okay, so we've got that spark, that divine spark of inspiration, and we may be wondering what to do with it, maybe backwards and forwards. Maybe we've got a few options. We've got the Seven of Cups out as well, so another indication that we could be back and forth with something. Okay, but we've got the sense of juggling. Okay, but if we tune into ourselves, we can decide on the right one, the Ace of Pentacles, or it might just show itself up. Often, life happens when we're being indecisive and going, So, Spirit might step in and show you which option to take, so we have a direction. Okay, now we've got quite a story going on underneath. So we've got the Four of Pentacles. We're finding stability. We're finding our values. Okay, we're holding on to our values, and we can let go of everything else. And maybe that's been the work that we've been doing in the wound healing. It's connecting into our values, and maybe the new values. Maybe you've let go of some of the old values that are no longer who you really are. Okay, but it opens up new opportunities and new potentials. With this Two of Pentacles here, we're looking at sort of all the different ways we could go. We've got the spark of inspiration. We've got the opportunity opening up. Okay. And And then we've got the Knight of Cups. So there could be messages coming in, messages from Spirit, messages bubbling up within us that will help guide us. Our intuition, our emotions and things like that, connecting in deeply with that. And then we've got the Two of Cups. We've got the Two of Cups and we've got the Lovers coming up. So balancing our divine masculine, divine feminine energy within us changes things quickly. Swiftness, the Eight of Wands. It's how I see it and how have always experienced it is when you suddenly come into alignment, and you've often been working for a long time doing this, working through sort of the wounds and the delusions and illusions and things, searching for the truth, looking to become more, and then you find it. And what happens sort of as you find it is suddenly everything comes into alignment and things change really fast. So that's the sense I'm getting here. And the Two of Cups evolves to the Lover's card. This could be the choice. But it's also that sort of kundalini combining of the masculine and feminine energies. Okay. And we've got the Ace of Wands here, and we've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the fire and the water. We've got the yin and the yang. We've got the masculine and the feminine. We've got the Two of Wands. We've got the Two of Cups. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. So what we haven't got is the Two of Swords. So when this clicks in, there's nothing holding us back. Okay, it's like, oh, I can go. Okay, we're coming into that alignment, into balance. We're stepping out of the mental confusion, the mental addictions, the old mindsets, the old patterns that have kept us stuck and trapped. Maybe we pulled the sword round and we're actually sort of, instead of holding it behind our back, we're pulling it up and we're looking at it and we're seeing the reflection of ourselves. Okay, we're seeing new parts of ourselves and the new life. Okay, and then we get the Two of Wands. So again, we're looking out, we're prospecting. This is the Observer card as well. There's lots of weighing things up, balancing things, pondering. What are we going to do? Okay, we're going to connect into our higher self with the High Priestess. We're going to listen in to the silent whispers of the heart, of our higher self. Feeling into what feels right for us to do, listening into our intuition. Okay. And we're going to celebrate the Six of Cups. I know sort of the Six of Cups is usually about looking into the past, reminiscing and things like this, but in this deck, all I see is just a clinking of glasses and celebration and people raising their glasses for us. So yeah, a celebration that, you know, how far we've come and everything. Okay, and as we're celebrated, we fill our cup up, our values, our love, our self-worth and everything. We have time to do that because we've got the Four of Swords here. We're entering into a time of healing. Okay, as we've done the work, as we're coming to the end of the lunar cycle and we're coming back to Taurus energy, and we're looking back on how things have evolved and changed over the last month and how we've evolved and changed. There's been a lot of big astrology. There's been a lot of big astrology going on all year, hasn't there? But it does feel like in May we went through some sort of quantum leap or something like that, and we've come out the other side in a bit of a timeless place. That's how I'm feeling it. And now sort of, you know, it feels like it's a bit of a summing up time before we stride forward into the next adventure, which will be Gemini season. With Mercury going into Gemini, so the sun in Gemini, you know, it's going to be all about the mind and the new way. So, you know, taking time just to retreat into ourselves, making sure everything's okay before we step forward. And especially after the Three of Swords here, you know, been doing the healing work. Okay, so we've got the 3, we've got the 4, we've got the 6, we've got the 7 of Swords. It's about connecting to our inner truth, doing the healing work, moving to calmer waters, stepping out of the brain, back into the body, so that we can move forward into our new life, our new sense of self. So that's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications when I'm releasing readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching. Put that on.